So I just want to draw your attention to the increased access to ebooks that the library has now. So there's an email came around from Anne Cleary, and there's a link in here to the library's list of ebooks. And if you look down on the left-hand column, they've got various publishers here that have made ebooks available. And if you look down through them, on the left-hand side, there's one here called Vital Source, which has quite a few veterinary books. So if you click on that, it'll bring you to this site called Bookshelf at vitalsource.com. I've set up an account already on it. If you don't have an account, you can create one here. So I'm going to put in my username and password, and it'll bring me to my bookcase. I've already downloaded a copy of Equine Pediatric Medicine, but if there's other books that you want to get, you click on Explore here, and then you can get the option to search. So if you put in, say, veterinary, for example, take this a minute to load. It'll do a search for the library for you. Just a note it's telling you here, you can borrow 7 items. So I'd suggest that you look through the catalogue and pick out, maybe if there's more than 7 books you want, prioritise the 7 that you want to start with. But I'd suspect that you'll find that a lot of the books you're looking for, you won't need 7 in total. But these are I've searched for veterinary here, so you can look down through it. You can also refine your search. You can look, say, for specific subjects like surgery or whatever. Just put in veterinary or something to indicate that you don't want textbooks on human healthcare. This publisher has a lot of medical texts as well, so if you ended up with a lot of medical texts to trawl through, if you just do too broad a search. There's another book I want to borrow here that I know these people do, and it's equine reproduction. So I'm going to just search for equine, and this time it's only going to show me their equine one, so I have fewer to look through. And this is the book I want to borrow here. So you can see when I hover over it, it says I can borrow it up until the end of June 2020. So I'm going to click on that, and then it checks, is this the right book? Yes, so I want to go ahead and borrow that. So click yep, and then I want to open it. So it adds it to my library, and then I can open up the book here, and there's a menu on the left hand side that lets you navigate the book. You can also have the computer read the book to you if you want as well. So look here at the table of contents, say you can flick down through it and then pick out the chapter you want. So let's say I want to look at the foal. Okay, then it'll open up the chapter, and then you can read through it by using the scroll bars. So just to give you an example of some resources you might find useful, especially now when you're at home and you can't access the library in person.